Alan, we're back at it again with the podcast.
It's good to be back after, what was it, 2 weeks of being really lazy?
Well, not even that. Like, what happened was, so I got a call that I had to move into my apartment, and since I'm just moving from one apartment in the building to another, they were like, yeah, so we're just going to give you 24 hours, and then you have to move. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Okay. So I was like, that's fine. Like, I don't have a ridiculous amount of stuff to move. Like, that, I have a lot of stuff, but it's not a crazy amount.
Yeah.
So it was like this big convoluted thing, and then they called me, I think it was Thursday night, and I didn't know when I was going to get the call. And I had called them Thursday. I was like, you have an update for me? And they said, yeah, so we just found out your whole carpet in the common area needs to get torn up, so it's probably going to be like middle of the week next week. I was like, oh my god, are you serious?
That's so annoying.
So like, I was going to have to check my phone every single day while I was on vacation. And then they called me back like an hour later and said, yeah, so Adam, your apartment's ready, you can come move in now. And I was like, excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? You just told me the whole carpet had to get torn up. How am I supposed to now move in? And they go, oh, yeah, well, you see, we didn't want to interrupt your vacation, so you can just move in now, and then you can go on your vacation. I was like, no, like, as soon as I come down there, I'm not going back up north. But now that's what I'm going to have to do, because lo and behold, after my dad and I talked to them Thursday night, he said, okay, well, we'll come down Saturday during the day, so that gives you guys an extra, like, 2 days to work on his apartment. And you can just start the 24-hour timer at 12 o'clock on Saturday. They didn't call us until 3 on Saturday, which is today, the day that we're recording right now. They didn't call us until 3 p.m. while we were already on the road, like a good distance into the drive. And they said, yeah, so your apartment's ready. We get there. Luckily, we get the keys. Luckily, somebody was still in the office. And we get up to the apartment. It's not done. Like,
yeah, that's so annoying.
My personal room and bathroom are done, but nothing else is done.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I saw your Snapchats, and the rest of the apartment is just, like,
dude, there's
filthy.
There's grease catchers under where you put the pots and pans on top of the stove.
Yeah.
They haven't even brought those back yet.
Ew.
Like, there's nothing under there. It's just the little stovetop things that you would put the pot and pans on.
Oh my god.
Right? Like, it's next year I'm going for a house. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I lived in a house over the past 2 months. So
and hopefully,
when I was in Pittsburgh.
Hopefully I get into a study abroad program in the spring, so it's only 1 semester.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I think my roommates are going to be pretty nice, so maybe we'll start a little separate podcast.
But yeah, anyway, that is why we are like 2 weeks late with this podcast.
Yeah, and it was going to be me solo, and then I, like, right when I was about to record, I fell asleep, because I literally, like, I was going to record, and then I just passed out. Because I was so tired from work and stress and everything. I'm just, ugh. But we got it now. I think next week I'm going to do solo.
Okay.
Just because it's going to be... When does your job end for the summer?
It ends on the 19th.
Okay, yeah, because you're going to need more sleep Sunday night, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to be flying back Sunday, most likely, to come back to my apartment. So I'll just record solo Sunday night. Yeah. Since I won't have... Or I'll record solo on Saturday. And yeah, then that'll be up for next week. And I think I'll do Suicide Squad. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I'll have time to go see it during the week or if it's even showing
Yeah.
near where I'm staying. If it is, I think I'm going to go see it Thursday night. So it'll be like
Okay.
fresh in my mind Saturday.
Right. As for me, I might go. Probably.
You should go see it with your
not.
roommates. I heard it's way better than
Then,
what the
yeah,
critics
the
are saying.
critics are saying.
But anyway, let's get into all of this news.
Oh yeah, dude, hit me with this
So-
news. We got 2 weeks.
2 weeks worth of news.
of
And our
news
topic for
that
this
we
week
have.
is we're going to talk about the effects of the first Back to the Future movie.
Okay.
All right. So, last time we recorded, we were basically in the middle of Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So, not everything had officially been announced. But I'm just going to spit off some news here real quick. And this is all like, I have not organized this news at all because I have not had time. My computer was like dying on my way down to school as we were driving. So I couldn't type anything. But the first piece of news is that Brie Larson is going to be playing Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I did hear about
Yeah,
that.
Kevin
She actually, she just tweeted out a picture today of her reading comics.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Captain
order-
Marvel script. I was about to be like, yes.
No. But yeah, that is really hype.
Nice.
Because Brie Larson is cute.
Yeah, she is. I don't know if they're going to make her dye her hair blonde.
That would be pretty hot.
I don't know.
Not
Not every
gonna
girl can
lie.
pull off a different hair color.
Yeah, that's true. But either way, whatever.
But either way. Okay, Alan, next
It's hype.
piece of
Captain
news.
Marvel, that's going to be good. I don't think Captain Marvel's ever had her own movie.
No, never. There's never been a solo female movie
Yeah.
before Wonder Woman. That's the first
Right,
solo
right.
female superhero movie.
Right.
It's big. It's a big deal.
That's awesome. But yeah.
Anyway, next piece of news. So, from the official Spider-Man Homecoming account on Twitter, they confirmed that the Vulture is going to be the villain for the movie.
Okay.
So that's basically what Michael Keaton's been rumored for, but nobody actually knows if that's what he's going to be playing.
Michael Keaton. Oh yeah, it's this guy.
Yeah, that guy. He played Batman, Beetlejuice, Birdman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Alan. And then another piece of news is Kurt Russell is playing Ego the Living Planet and Star-Lord's father in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I don't know how that's going to work. Because Ego the Living Planet is like just a planet with a face.
He's a living planet, dude.
But so how did Star-Lord's mom and him, get it on? Exactly. That's the confusing part.
I think some questions are better left unanswered. That's a really good question, though.
Right?
Either way, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is going to be really hype. Okay, Alan.
With Kurt Russell.
Oh, yeah. And they have, what's his name? Michael Rooker. He's back as Yondu, but this time he's part of the Guardians.
He's part of the Guardians this time?
Yup.
Oh. Yeah, he's the blue pirate guy, right?
Yeah. The blue pirate guy. Okay, Alan. The next piece of news is Lucasfilm and Disney are planning to develop 3 Han Solo films.
Yeah.
So,
3.
by the time a third one would come out, he would be past Harrison Ford's age.
Yeah.
When Harrison Ford did Episode 4.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't really know. I don't really know how that's gonna work.
Time Machine.
Oh, all right, confirmed. Time Machine. There we go.
they've been secretly keeping time machine technology a secret from us. They've been keeping it just for this specific purpose.
Just for that specific purpose.
And are these the young Han Solo movies?
Yeah, so like it wouldn't make sense that by the time the third one rolls around, he's Harrison Ford's age at the beginning of A New Hope.
Yeah.
But I guess they could basically just say, yeah, this is the new Han Solo, so you just kind of have to deal with it.
Or they could do, like, they could just have really good makeup artists.
And just make him look
like
Han Solo.
Did you ever watch The Hobbit?
I did not. I have not seen The Hobbit or any of the Lord of the Rings.
You've never seen any of the Lord of the Rings?
No.
Wow.
Have not had the time, nor the care to.
Dang, okay, well,
yeah.
Either way, Orlando Bloom plays Legolas in Lord of the Rings.
Yes, and he looks younger in The Hobbit than he does in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's ridiculous because of the, first of all, because Orlando Bloom is unaging.
Oh, yeah, dude has not aged in like 20 years.
He's like the male Beyonce.
He's like another version of Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
But Johnny Depp has also not aged in like 40 years.
They could just cast like an unaging person.
Yeah, but that's kind of hard to do.
Actually, that would be pretty hard. To like cast someone who looks like a teenager for like 10 years.
Yeah.
15 years probably more like.
I don't think...
No, probably
more like 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
Definitely not 15. But Alan, did you hear... Did you see Pacific Rim when it came out?
No, actually I did not.
Have you seen it at all?
No.
Okay, good. Me neither.
I know there's, the big kaijus and stuff.
Yes.
Like big...
It's basically Godzilla.
Battles. Yeah.
Versus
like,
Mechagodzilla.
Robots.
Versus Mothra. I don't remember any of the other villains' names in Godzilla. Nope. Cannot remember. But anyway, John Boyega is going to lead that film, which was confirmed a while ago. But the star from the last movie, I think, Charlie Hunnam, he's not going to be returning for this one. Okay. So he's gone.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well, I don't know who that is, so...
Neither do I. I think he was in Sons of Anarchy. I'm not entirely sure. If he was in Sons of Anarchy, I don't know who he played.
Yeah.
But that's that news.
Okay.
The next piece of news that we have here is...
Is...
Sorry, I'm just reading the news, but this piece of news doesn't make sense to me, so I'm just not going to read it out loud.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that piece of news doesn't matter because we don't care about Ben-Hur. Oh, the first teaser trailer for Trainspotting 2 was put online this past week.
Trainspotting. Google this.
Yeah, it's like...
Trainspotting is a 1996 British black comedy crime drama film.
Yeah, it's really good. And there was rumors that the second movie would be happening, but it wasn't like officially confirmed until I guess this teaser happened, right? And it's the whole original cast and original director Danny Boyle.
Ah, okay.
And
yeah. Wow, the whole original cast.
Yeah. Well, the main cast.
Yeah.
But it's based on Irvine Welsh's follow-up book entitled Porno.
Yes. Yes, it is, yeah. Okay, well, the film has been ranked number 10 by the British Film Institute in its list of top 100 British films of all time. Wow.
Oh, that's pretty good. And also, Alan, this past week, Tom Holland's movie Edge of Winter was released on iTunes.
Edge of Winter.
I did not buy it, but it sounds very interesting.
Oh, it's saying Tom Holland. He's this kid.
Yeah, he's playing Spider-Man. Spoderman.
Yeah, his name rang a bell, but I just couldn't, I'd Google him. There's no Wikipedia page for Edge of Winter, so I don't know what it's about. Nope.
Let me look on the iTunes store real quick. Let's go movies. Oh, wait, I can't search for movies in the movies tab.
Yeah.
Edge of Winter. Oh, it's right here. Starring Joel Kinnaman and Tom Holland. I'm going to read the about for the movie. Recently divorced and laid off from his job, Elliot Baker, played by Joel Kinnaman, is desperate to spend more time bonding with his sons, Bradley, who's played by Tom Holland, and Caleb, who's played by Percy Hines. What starts as a family day trip to teach his boys how to shoot turns into a nightmare when they become stranded. They forgot the comma in that sentence. As they retreat to a desolate cabin, Elliot's mounting fear of losing custody pushes him to the edge. The brothers quickly realize that the man responsible for keeping them safe has now become their biggest threat.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm not going to get this movie because it is currently $10 to rent. Just kidding. I'm getting it right now.
Yeah.
No, like seriously, like I'm putting in my password right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the sound so that everybody can hear it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if my mic picked that up. I don't think it did. It told me my password failed. It told me my password failed.
Dang, well, sucks to suck.
Maybe I forgot to hit shift that one time in the middle of my password for that secret letter. Okay, that was definitely my password, iTunes. Download the movie now. Download the movie, iTunes. What are you doing? Stop loading, just download the movie.
Well, you let our listeners know how that movie is the next time.
It said it can't connect to the iTunes store.
What?
So I have to retype in my password.
That doesn't make any sense.
Alright, I just hit cancel, and now I'm going to do it again. Alright, here
we
go.
Oh my god.
iTunes is definitely scamming me out of like $30 right now.
Pretty
you should have
much.
just bought the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. Because the bank sent me a new card. They said, yeah, your card's not right, and sent me a new one.
Oh.
I currently do not have it in my room, and I'm not going to read the number out loud anyway, but I'm gonna have to wait to purchase that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, on to the next piece of news. Alan, so there was a fan theory going around about the Joker for a while. And it was
the Joker.
Yeah, in the new Suicide Squad movie. And it was basically that he was Jason Todd because of the little J that's under his left eye. That's like a symbol that Jason Todd had while he was in Arkham Knight, but also I think in comics as well, to show that like the Joker had tortured him. And David Ayer basically just came out and said, no, he's not the Joker. Like, it's the actual Joker.
Oh, okay.
So that's all that piece of news is. Lupita Nyong'o revealed the first plot details for Black Panther, and it's basically Black Panther teams up with the Dora Milaje, I think that's how you pronounce it, to take down Killmonger. Well, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that. Also, Alan, Ubisoft is making a film adaptation of The Division. The video game, The Division, Alan.
The Division, I'm gonna Google it.
You probably know this game.
The Division video game.
Yes, that would be the one.
Oh, it's a Tom Clancy game.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you know what? I've heard of it. I haven't played it, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I've played it. It's pretty fun. You just have to play with multiple people, otherwise it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's going to star Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. So hopefully it'll be good.
Okay.
Anyway, Alan, on to our next piece of news. Joss Whedon revealed that he is going to... So... Joss Whedon said that the only way he would ever direct a superhero movie again is if it would be the Black Widow standalone movie.
Okay.
So, maybe it's going to be on the slate now? I mean, Marvel really did a dumb thing by announcing their slate, because that doesn't help anybody.
Yeah.
Like, they've changed it probably 5 times now. Like, a good 5 times, at least, I think. So, yeah. I mean, what do you think, Alan? Black Widow movie? Could it work? Scarlett Johansson? Hot enough? Yes or no? That's a big question. Hot enough, yes or no?
Oh, it's definitely hot enough.
Okay. Could it work?
Like,
do you think?
I don't really know too much about her backstory. I'm sure she has one. A good one, probably.
I think it would probably be, like, just her doing a mission, but sometime in the past.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Captain America was set in the 40s. It would be like that, except maybe set, like, in the early 2000s.
Okay.
You know what that means. Bye, 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 bye. Throw a little Backstreet Boys and NSYNC in there.
Yeah.
Dude, that's all we jammed out to at work for a good week.
Oh, seriously?
And everybody came in the back and said, wow. I'm not going to say my boss's name. They were like, wow, your boss put on such a good playlist. And I was like, I made this playlist. Excuse me.
Like, no,
I created this station on Pandora, all right? You wouldn't have this station if it was not for me.
Yeah.
But he just gets all the credit. All the credit. Anyway, Alan, on to the next piece of news. Alan, there was a teaser for Bad Santa 2.
Bad Santa 2?
Yes.
Are you serious?
You saw the first one, right?
No, I've never seen the first one.
Dude, it is so funny.
Is it?
Like, legitimately really funny.
It sounds pretty dumb.
It's an R-rated Christmas comedy. It starred Billy Bob Thornton as the beloved mall Santa who's the furthest thing from Father Christmas. Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Billy Bob Thornton. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, yeah.
That old dude.
Yeah.
Who's pretty sweet at movies sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, what were you talking about?
They're making a second Bad Santa.
Yeah, the sequel.
Yes, the sequel.
Yeah, saying it twice. Because, I mean, it's 2, man.
Exactly.
I haven't seen the first one. But, I mean, generally, sequels for, like...
For Christmas movies normally do well.
Comedy movies are just bad.
Except for the Santa Claus 2.
Except for 22 Jump Street.
And the Santa Claus 2.
I've never seen Santa Claus 2.
It's good. Don't let the critics tell you otherwise. It's good. I'm telling you.
Oh, the Santa Claus.
Yeah, you know Tim Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one's good.
Okay, whatever you say.
Nah, trust me. Don't trust the critics, alright, Alan? Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself.
Either way.
Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself.
So
don't play
I can't
yourself.
Really make a judgment
Another
on
one.
It, so I'm gonna withhold judgment on that.
Major key.
As of right now,
bless up.
The only.
Don't play yourself.
I'm just gonna keep talking.
Major key.
The only.
I'm just gonna keep saying DJ Khaled quotes.
Sequel.
Another one. Chef D was good.
The only good comedy sequel that I've seen is 22 Jump Street. You agree with me, right, though? Most comedy sequels
normally suck.
Yeah.
But it's normally because comedy sequels come out, like, years later. But it's also because they can't find the initial chemistry that made the first one so good. Like, I wanted to see Ride Along 2, but I heard it was terrible. Actually terrible.
The first Ride Along wasn't that great.
No, but it was good. It was funny. I heard the second one was not that funny. Hey, shut up, alright? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It was funny.
So I can tell you really like Ride Along.
No, I have a Ride Along 2 poster that I got at a poster party.
Yeah.
For free. But I'd never went and saw the movie. So, I don't know. I heard it was really bad, though. Anyway, Alan.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next piece of news. So, apparently The Flash is going to be in Suicide Squad. And I guess this is coming out after the release, so people listening to this will either know or they will have not seen it yet, so they won't know. But that's the rumor. As of right now, neither you nor I have seen it, but apparently The Flash is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Suicide Squad, The Flash.
What do you think? I wasn't close enough to the microphone.
I mean, I don't really care.
Good to know.
I really don't know enough about this stuff to talk about it.
Alan, learn about movies. You literally don't do anything with your time.
I really don't. I mean, that's the truest statement that we've said today.
Besides all the facts that are the news.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alan, on to our next piece of news. So, Universal is doing their, big movie monster universe, shared universe film or whatever. Lionsgate is also doing one with a film adaptation of the BBC One series Jekyll. And the person that they're trying to cast is Chris Evans, who plays Captain America.
Oh.
Yes.
Dude, that's awesome.
And it says it's going to be based on the Stephen Moffat penned TV miniseries of the same name, according to Deadline.
Okay.
So I guess that means it'll be good, since Stephen Moffat was good writing other shows besides Doctor Who for a while.
Yeah. Didn't Stephen Moffat co-write Sherlock?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be correct. He did do that. Alan. Oh my god.
God. Can't wait for Sherlock season 4.
People just keep messaging in my work group chat, and it's all about covering shifts. And I don't care.
Yeah.
And it's literally all people up front. I'm going to read you this message. Somebody, anybody, 11:30 to 4 Saturday is always an option. Just putting that out there. I repeat, Saturday, 11:30 to 4.
Wow, this dude's really desperate.
Somebody said, I can switch with you if that helps. I work 5 to 10. And they responded, I'll be in Vermont. Sad face.
What?
I have no idea. Anyway, Alan, the next piece of news. Hang on, I have to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb because the group chat is blowing up with people trying to cover shifts.
I hate rowdy group chats.
It's literally all about covering shifts because we're supposed to get our schedules on the manager of the store literally said, yeah, I want to get the schedules out on Thursdays. They don't come out until Saturdays. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, the next piece of news. So, Disney is going to reboot The Rocketeer.
Never heard of it.
It's an old movie from the 80s, I think. And it's about a guy who has a jetpack or something. I don't know. I've never seen it, but they're going to It's going to be a sequel reboot with a modern day twist, and the new hero is a female black woman. I don't know why I said woman. A black female character who's going to be playing the Rocketeer.
Female black woman.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna Google the original.
The original Rocketeer.
So it's set in 1938.
Yes, he fights the Nazis.
Yeah, he has a jetpack.
That poster is pretty sick. Oh, it's from 1991.
Yeah, and then, he fights Nazis. Okay.
So, I'm reading the description right now, and it says, when Cliff Seckard discovers a jetpack hidden in a biplane, he straps on the rocket, dons a flashy helmet, and becomes the high-flying hero known as the Rocketeer. Like, what?
Okay, and then he fights Nazis.
Yes.
Sequel, or remake announced for release in 2018. So I've never watched the original, but I mean, it seems really cool.
Yeah, it seems interesting.
Great Depression, gangsters, Nazis.
No Great Depression.
Jetpacks.
No Great Depression. In 1938, the Great Depression was over.
The Great Depression lasted until 1939.
Nah, you're wrong.
The Great Depression was basically the entire 30s.
Nah, it was over at the start. It was over at like the beginning of the technical involvement of the U.S. in World War II, which was the middle of 1938. Because if he's fighting Nazis, you think he's an American already fighting Nazis, so clearly they're adjusting the timeline a little bit. So in that universe, the Great Depression has to end in like probably 36.
Okay, well, Nazis.
Yes, Nazis. Anyway, Alan, the next piece of news is they're making a sequel to Mary Poppins.
Oh.
It's called Mary Poppins Returns. Emily Blunt is playing the lead character.
Emily Blunt?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's co-starring your favorite person, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yo!
And
Dude.
The director is Rob Marshall.
Wait, that's actually amazing.
And Meryl Streep is playing Mary Poppins' cousin, Topsy.
Dude.
Who apparently is a character, but wasn't in the original film.
Wait, this is, that's crazy.
Dude, it's insane.
That's a pretty star-studded film.
Well, I mean, yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda, you got him right there. I mean, it's
Dude,
basically
Lin-Manuel
over.
Miranda, my man.
It's basically over. You can't beat him.
Wait, so, okay, this is going to be really good then.
Yeah, hopefully.
Lin-Manuel Miranda really turns anything he touches into gold.
Into gold. Is there a description for the movie yet, Alan?
Let me take a look. Mary Poppins
Returns.
Okay. Set to be released on Christmas Day, 2018.
That's going to interfere with a Star Wars movie known as the Young Han Solo movie.
Oh.
Episode 8 comes out 2017. But still.
Yeah.
Okay, Alan. On to our next piece of news. So, in Guardians of the Galaxy 2...
Okay.
Instead of... Remember, you've seen the first one, right?
Yes.
So remember how at the end, Groot's just a little dancing tree in a pot?
Yeah, little dancing Groot.
So in this one, there's going to be baby Groot.
Oh, dude.
He's basically a small Groot. But nobody's sure if Groot still has his memories or not. Like, it's a big mystery right now.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I would hope that he does. My dad posted on Facebook and said, moving Adam Edson, into his new apartment, junior year, here we come. Thanks, Dad. Hey, somebody accepted my friend request. Sure, I'll send a friend request to this girl, too. Alright, wait, what were we talking about? I already forgot.
You got me.
Oh, Baby Groot, that's right.
Yeah, that's right, Baby Groot. That's gonna be cool, yeah.
Yeah, super cool. Okay, on to the next piece of news. Alan, Universal released a trailer for this movie called Split. It's directed by M. Night Shyamalan, and it stars James McAvoy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this dude has, like, over 20 different personalities.
Yeah.
He suffers from split personality disorder.
Wow.
Whatever it's called. I can't remember the exact name of it.
Something like dissociative personality disorder.
Yeah, DID.
Dissociative identity disorder, yeah.
Yes, that's the one. But, it looks crazy. I watched the trailer and oh my god, this movie is gonna be epic. Anyway, Alan, on to the next piece of news. So, Ben Affleck is starring in this movie called The Accountant.
Mm-hmm.
And he is the accountant, and it basically shows him being an accountant for all of these, like, drug dealers and people like that.
Okay.
And he basically has trained himself to the point where he's basically Batman in this movie. Except he kills people. And he's an accountant. Like a CPA accountant, but
what?
But for terrorists and stuff.
Terrorists?
I mean, yeah. They're terrorists, technically. That would be the correct term.
What?
He does the book for terrorists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's like...
He manages their money.
So he's ISIS accountant.
Yes. Pretty much, yeah.
He got like $1 million a week flowing in. Dude, they need a good accountant, man.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Dude, like, terrorists need accountants, too.
I mean, yeah, otherwise how are they going to know how much money they've lost?
Yeah, man.
Suicide bombing people, like...
Yeah, dude, you gotta manage the assets.
Yes, Alan knows, because Alan is secretly a terrorist.
How did you know?
But only on his garden bugs. Okay, Alan, on to the next piece of news, and this is one you were very hyped up about. The trailer for a World War II drama called Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, yeah.
Alan, you watched the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Tell the people about the trailer.
It was crazy. It was hype.
As much as you can remember.
And explosions and stuff, man. It was crazy.
Good description. Now I'll actually describe the trailer. So, I can't exactly remember the main character's name, but he's played by Andrew Garfield, and he is basically a pacifist but wants to help his country out during World War II anyway. So during basic training,
I feel like a lot of people like that, like, just were drawn into World War II because, like, you know, what was the other alternative? Like, let the Nazis win? Like, hell no.
Yes, that was the other alternative.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure it takes place in Japan. That's fine, though.
Oh.
Nazis were there. No, they weren't. But anyway, Alan, so he goes in without a gun after a trial where the judge is like, "Sir, you are free to run into battle with no weapon to protect yourself."
Oh.
Right? And he saves hundreds, maybe thousands of lives on the battlefield. And Andrew Garfield, awesome. After coming off of Amazing Spider-Man 2, I thought dude was going to be in a downward spiral. Oh my god, he looks so amazing in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous how good his acting looks in this movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alan, you saw the trailer.
No, I did, yeah.
But you're just saying that like you didn't see the trailer.
I'm like sleepy, man.
Oh my god. Oh man. Alright. Alright, let's
but yeah, like, goddess, I love myself a good World War II film.
Everybody does. Let's finish up this news quick then. Because what time are we at? Oh, we're at 40 minutes already. So, Transformers 5 is going to include Hot Rod, who was the star of the original Transformers animated movie and became Rodimus Prime when he took over the leadership thing.
Okay, what the hell?
So,
that sounds so dumb.
Did you see the second Transformers movie?
I haven't seen any of the Transformers
Okay, well, there's
movies.
like this leadership something or other. I forget exactly what it's called, but Optimus Prime basically like drops it and Hot Rod picks it up and becomes Rodimus Prime in the original Transformers animated movie.
Okay.
Jared Leto in an interview said that there were a lot of deleted scenes that had the Joker in them.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. The box office for last weekend, Jason Bourne got $60 million. So it's a decent opening, but it's still under all of the other Bourne films.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. I literally just swiped down to look at my notifications, and the group chat is still blowing up. Like, all my notifications are from the group chat right now.
Screw that, man.
Okay, the next piece of news, Alan, is Spider-Man Homecoming is basically shaping up to be an Avengers-type movie.
Oh, dang.
And Black Widow is rumored to be starring in it. Basically a short cameo where she's just going to stop by and chat with Spider-Man. The next piece of news is Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2 were renamed. The first one was renamed to Avengers Infinity War. And the second one was just left as Untitled Avengers.
Oh, yeah, that was the one that I suggested they should leave the title as
you
Untitled
completely
Avengers.
suggested that. I will not be showing a picture of that on the YouTube video, but trust me, he actually said they should just leave the name as Untitled Avengers. Okay, Alan, so the Uncharted movie is going to be written by Joe Carnahan, I think?
Yeah.
He's not going to be directing, though, since he's directing Bad Boys 3. But if he could, he would love to direct it, he said. Okay. So, David Ayer was in an interview in New York for a Suicide Squad junket, and when people were asking him why King Shark did not make it into the film, he was a possible character at one point for the squad. David Ayer basically said that Killer Croc was brought in because he wanted the characters to be more real, like he wanted them to have more soul.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
And you can't really do, like, a shark head on a person.
Yeah.
But, yeah, anyway. there's going to be no Infinity Stones in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. James Gunn said that it's just going to focus on the characters. There's going to be a remake of the movie Splash, which focused on a mermaid. It was directed by Ron Howard, and this time it's going to focus on a merman, played by Channing Tatum.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You know abs are going to be all over that movie.
Dude, Channing Tatum's abs.
Oh, yeah. The next piece of news... Oh, that is a picture. The next piece of news, Alan, this... You might cry. You might need to take a minute. Game of Thrones, Alan. It's going to end at season 8.
Dude.
Do you need a minute?
Well, actually, no. I've known that, like, there have been rumors, like, for 2 years now that, like, season 8 will be the last season. So I've had plenty of time to
cry about it.
To cry about it and adjust myself to living with this news.
Of no Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay, Alan. The next piece of news is the new Netflix show, Stranger Things. The Duffer brothers, who are named Matt and Ross, said in an interview with Collider that they would love for the series to go on, but they don't know if it's going to be picked up by Netflix or not yet, so they don't want to tell people that it is and get their hopes up.
Right.
But they don't think it would go like 7 or 8 seasons. Anyway, Alan, the next piece of news is that Tyler Hoechlin was seen in a first picture as Superman. He's going to be playing Superman in Supergirl Season 2. Apparently he looks good. When I was listening to the news about it, the reporter said that he had a good butt. Exactly. In an interview with Screen Rant, Grant Gustin was talking about the Flashpoint storyline that Season 3 is going to be having. And he basically said, Bear's the only one that knows all the differences, and he's slowly forgetting the original timeline.
Yeah.
And when he said that, he basically said, so they haven't told me I can't say this, so I might as well just say this. And then said it's going to be like Back to the Future, where he's kind of getting erased from the original timeline. What do you think, Alan? Of Barry forgetting the original timeline, that is.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm good. Sorry, I'm just like really out of it right
On to the next
now.
piece of news. There's a petition on change.org to tear down Rotten Tomatoes.
Ban Rotten Tomatoes. This is the dumbest thing
people
I've ever
they don't
heard.
know. Rotten Tomatoes just aggregates all the I think that's the right word. All the reviews.
Aggregates, yeah, exactly.
And then gives a score based on who gave it a positive review and who gave it a negative review. So there's nothing they can do. Like, there's literally nothing they can do. They're not going to get Rotten Tomatoes shut down.
Right, that's the dumbest thing
I don't
I've
think they
ever
understand that. But I mean, oh well, I guess. Anyway, Alan, the next piece of news is that there's going to be a Netflix series based on Death Note.
Oh.
It's going to...
Dude.
It says, William Dafoe has closed a deal to voice Ryuk, the Shinigami.
Yeah.
And then they've also cast other people to play Light and L. I think those are the other characters. I don't know, because I've never watched Death Note.
Oh, you got it. It's really good. Yeah. Well, it's good for like the first...
for the first few things. For the first few episodes.
No, for the first 2/3. The last third is really, really weird and like pretty bad. But it's definitely worth watching just for the first...
for the first 2/3.
The first 2/3.
Okay.
It's really, really good.
Alright, cool. Anyway, Alan, the next piece of news is that Jai Courtney was asked about the future of the Terminator franchise since he starred in Terminator Genesis, and he basically said the franchise should just call it a day.
Yeah, it really should. Terminator Genesis was really
Terminator
bad.
Genesis.
Genesis, yeah.
It
was really bad.
Yeah. And they don't care because they get that worldwide box office money.
Yeah.
Okay, the next piece of news, Alan, is that you remember how Despicable Me basically went to Despicable Me 2 and then Minions?
Yeah.
So Illumination Entertainment is going to try to do the same thing with Secret Life of Pets. Okay. So they're going to make a Secret Life of Pets 2 and then probably a spin-off movie or a Secret Life of Pets 3.
Based on like one of the I haven't seen Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah. My uncle saw it, and my grandma asked him how it was. My aunt asked him how it was, and he goes, yeah, if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the whole thing. So, I mean, I don't really know what to say about that, but yeah, if you've seen the trailer, you've seen the whole thing. So there's no point in watching it, he said. All the good jokes are in the trailer. At least for the adults. I'm sure the kids loved it.
Yeah. But I mean, we're not kids anymore, so.
Exactly. We're adults. Adults.
We are adults.
Yes. Okay, Alan. On to the next piece of news. Alan, Mel Gibson and Sean Penn are going to star in a new film called Professor and the Madman. And it's the true story of the creation of the Oxford English Dictionary.
Oh.
You're really tired.
I am.
Okay, Alan. So, for Avengers Infinity War, there's a whole list of characters with pictures and everything so that they know who is technically alive and who is not alive in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ranging from Thor to minor characters like Thor's girlfriend's assistant's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to use that dude for, but he's there. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has the ability to use the royal family of Inhumans, so the Inhumans movie is basically in the can now.
Okay.
David Ayer reportedly only had 6 weeks to write the script of Suicide Squad before the camera started rolling.
6 weeks?
Yes.
Wow. I feel like people should be, like, given a lot longer than that.
Yeah, but I guess as soon as they announced it, they were like, yeah, we got to get filming because we announced the release date, too. Okay, and... Oh, I thought my door just opened. I guess it did not. I'm working. What do you want?
Your watch is done.
Okay.
You should be packing.
Alright.
Well, don't say okay and alright. You haven't done shit. We've been here 2 hours now.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't know why he cares that I haven't started packing stuff for my old apartment yet. It's only 11:30 at night, and we're about to get to the topic.
The night is still young, man.
Exactly.
Alright, where are we at? We're at like 50,
we're at 55 minutes. So Space Jam 2 said that LeBron James is going to star in it, with Justin Lin directing, but...
Is this confirmed now?
Yes.
Because, yeah, there's been a Space Jam 2 IMDb page for years and years saying that it would star LeBron James, but it has never been confirmed.
Yeah, Michael Jordan said he wants to have Blake Griffin star in the movie instead of LeBron James.
What? No, it has to be LeBron.
Exactly. It's gotta be LeBron.
Dude, wait. Oh my god, okay, yeah, Space Jam 2 is officially
happening.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm actually, like, pretty excited.
Dude, it's gonna be insane.
Better be good.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Oh man, I still remember watching the original Space Jam. Oh man.
That was bad, because I really forgot what we were just talking about there. After I said it's gonna be so great, I instantly forgot what we were talking about. Alan, the next piece of news that we have is the teaser trailer for Dunkirk. You watched that, right?
Dunkirk. I did.
Dude, it looks so good, but apparently there's a guy in the trailer, like one of the extras, who just does not look really scared in the one scene, or really serious in the one scene that's shown. So, hopefully it'll be good. I mean, it's coming from... Who's it coming from? Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan, that's right. So yeah, it'll probably be amazing.
Oh yeah. And then you had the one complaint about, like, their helmets didn't look like World War II helmets.
Well, yeah, because I didn't know what Dunkirk was, because I don't care about British history. And it's basically...
But it's World War II, man.
Shut up. I like American history, alright?
Okay.
And I'm like, Americans didn't wear those style helmets in World War II. They were World War I style helmets that those guys were wearing. Are you sure it's not World War I? And Alan goes, no, it's World War II. And I looked up Dunkirk and I was like, oh, that's because it's British soldiers. That's why.
Yeah.
So Alan.
And I'm just like, dude, British World War II helmet game, weak.
Oh my god. You're a lightweight choker.
Dude.
Anyway, Alan, the last piece of news that we have is that Thor Ragnarok has only been filming for a month, and Mark Ruffalo's already finished filming.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I think we should just leave it there for the news, because we're at about an hour now. I figured the news would run long, but it's also 11:30, and I have to pack.
Yeah, and I'm, like, about to
And you're about to fall asleep. So, I'll record solo for next week, and then the following week, we can talk about the effects of Back to the Future. So just watch, just rewatch the first one. Within the next 2 weeks, rewatch the first one.
Okay,
literally make a reminder. It's on Netflix now.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna go on Netflix right now and add that to my list.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go search this up.
Anyway, Alan,
I watched it, like, last time I watched it was like 10 years ago.
So before you add that, let's sign out.
Oh, yeah.
You can follow the podcast. We're on Spreaker and Facebook as the Two Idiots Movie Podcast. Where else are we, Alan?
We're also on YouTube.
Right, YouTube. You can email us at twoidiotsmovies@gmail.com. I think as soon as my roommates move in, if we become good enough friends, I think I'm going to try to start a podcast with the two of them. Nice. And so we'll just change the username on YouTube and Spreaker to The Idiots Radio. And then it'll have the shows of the Two Idiots Movies podcast, and then whatever my roommates and I decide to name our podcast, if we do one.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, but that is officially it.
I just added Back to the Future to my Netflix list, and that is officially it.
Excellent. I watched it on the car ride down today.
Oh, nice.
Because I have it on my phone, because I got the 30-year anniversary edition with all 3 films. But anyway, Alan, that is officially the end of the episode. Thank you all for listening to us speak for an hour about news where Alan was falling asleep halfway through.
Yeah, screw you.
I mean, it's true. Like, it's a true fact.
Yeah, it is. And thank you all for bearing with us.
Yes.
For these past 2 weeks.
Yes,
of no
for the past 2 weeks. No, there just wasn't one this past week.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 2 weeks since we recorded, but there just hasn't.
Right, so past, right.
Yeah. We've been busy. We're busy people, but there will be this one. I'll probably upload it Sunday midday-ish.
Okay.
It'll probably be like the last thing I do before I leave to go back on vacation.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I think that's everything.
All right. Well, if we're done here, then beam me up, Scotty.